Okay guys, welcome back. This is video 2 of the granny square scarf. Alright, I've gone all the way around. I did stop at my last set of 3 double crochet. What I want to do at this point is chain my 2, and then I want to join in that third chain from the top, which will be right here. Pull through and through. Okay, so there's your first one. Now that's a perfect size for an adult scarf. Now if you wanted it even bigger, you can go another round, but I wouldn't recommend going much bigger than this based on your yarn size. If you're using chunky yarn, 3 would be my guesstimate for the size, because what you have to understand is when you line these up all the way down like this is going to be the thickness of your scarf. Now if you were to go another round, the thickness of your scarf is going to grow by about an inch, anywhere from an inch to 2 inches on each side. Maybe not 2 inches, but maybe an inch and a quarter, inch and a half. But you're looking at something this wide. So it all depends on the thickness in which you want your scarf to be. So it's totally up to you. Okay, so what you're going to do here at this point is you're going to clip about a 2-inch tail, okay, and you're going to wrap this and you're going to pull through and through, okay. So, and then you can weave these in now, you can weave these in later. We all know how to weave. So, you know, you just kind of, and I would weave on one side only because of the fact that once you start connecting these, you can hide that better on one side versus going down, you know, part here, down through here, because you're going to be adding a border and it will hide that. And there's one correction that I do need to make. Okay, so I'm going to do one more square with you, and then I'm going to set you free. You're going to have to do however many squares that you want based on the length of the scarf that you want. So let's, I'm going to do a brown one this time, because I will be alternating colors for mine. As a matter of fact, this is probably going to be one that I'm going to keep, because I had made a hat for myself. Has these exact colors in it, so I may keep this. Alright, so let's chain our 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to join with a slip stitch. Alright, wiggle around, find that center right there. Chain your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do our 3 double crochet. If I can get in the right center hole here. There we go. Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you want to chain 2. 1, 2. You want to wrap and do 3 more double crochet. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And as I said on our last square, you want to do this a total of 4 times. So we're going to chain 2, do our next 3 double crochet. Okay. And actually our last set, it's not 3, it's just 2 double crochet. Chain 2. At this time you're only going to do 2, because we have our chain 5 plus our 2 that we started with. So let's do 2 double crochet in the center. Oops. Okay. So now we're here at the beginning again. You're going to count up 3 stitches. 1, 2, get this where you can see it. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do a slip stitch in that. Okay, so now we're back to having that 1 square again. Let me turn some light on here. Bear with me. It's kind of cloudy out our way, so it may help if I turn on my kitchen light. There we go, much better. Okay, now here's where I needed to make that correction. Okay, so basically you're not going to Yeah, we are going to slip there. Okay, nope, you go right in there and you slip, and then chain your 5. Just, it was just one position. I did something on that other one that I just caught, so never mind that. Okay, you change your 5. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make, you're going to do your 3 double crochet here. Yes, that's where I did the mistake. Okay, you're actually going to do 3 here instead of 2. I told you wrong earlier. This is going to be connected with the ones that go all the way around. So go ahead and do your 3. And let me make double sure. Yep. Alright, you're going to cross the straightway, so you wanted to chain 1. Alright, so go over to your corner and do 3 double crochet. So this is 2. Okay, and that's your first set of double crochet. Now you're in a corner, so change 2. Change. Alright, and 3 double crochet once again. I love chunky yarn. It's so smooth and easy to work with. Okay, now you're going to chain 1 because you're on your straightway here. You're going to go right into that corner for 3 doubles. Okay, now since you're in the corner, you want to do a chain 2. Alright, 3 more doubles. So your pattern of 3, 2, 3 is what we're doing. Alright, now you're on your straightway. Let's do our 1. And into our next corner, you do 3 doubles. So there's 2. Let's unravel. Okay. And then there's 3. Chain 2. We're in our corner. And do our last set of 3. Alright, now that's our last straightway, so let's do a 1. Okay, now right in this gap right here where we initially started at, we're going to do 2 more double crochet. Yeah, I had just goofed on the first one. I put, let me see if I can show you. Where's my beginning? Right here. Yeah, I slipped over one too many and separated my 3, so that's okay. But I corrected it just as long as you know not to do it. I'll get that out in a minute. Okay, so you have your 2. Now what you're going to do here at the corner is you're going to count up 3. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to slip into that to make those 3 whole. Just like that. Alright, now you're going to slip into that next space. Those of you who are going up and around another level, so you want to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, in that same space, you want to do 3 double crochet. So there's 2, and like I say, you do so many different kinds of granny squares. It's kind of hard to keep them separate sometimes because there is a tiny bit of difference in them. Alright, so we chained 1 and we went into that brand new space on our straightway right there, and you do 3 double crochet there. Okay, and then you want to do your chain 1, and then into that next corner you want to do 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. This was a fun project for me. Of course, I'm not hard to please. I'm kind of easy going when it comes to my crochet work. I'm really easy going about my patterns. Okay, so we're on the straightway. You want to chain 1 and go into the next gap that's available for 3 doubles. Make sure to get all that in there. Chain 1. Now you're in your next space on your corner, so you want to do your 3, 2, 3 pattern. Okay, so there's my first set of doubles. So I'm going to chain 2 and then do my next 3 in that same space. Okay, one more. Chain 1, go into that next space on the straightaway here for 3 doubles. Okay, and then you're going to chain 1 again. Then you're going to do your 3 doubles in the corner, chain 2, 3 doubles. And if I am going too fast, which I do have a tendency to do because I'm usually crocheting about 3 times this speed, just please stop the video and rewind as needed. Okay, let's do one more here. Chain 1. Okay, in our last space on our straightaway, you want to do 3 doubles. Alright, and then the last chain 1. Now, you're back to the beginning where you have your first set of 3 doubles and then your chain 5 plus 2. You want to go in that space for 2 doubles, not 3 in this end one. If you do 3, you'll have 4 altogether, not 3. Okay, you want to go up to your 3rd stitch here and do a slip stitch. Alright, then you want to fasten off, yarn over and pull that through, and there is your second. So the way that mine's going to be worked, see, that's as far back as my camera goes, mine's going to be like this. Alright, and it's either going to have this connecting them, or it will have this white connecting them. This white's probably going to make this pop, so that's probably going to be what I choose. So then my next one will be this, and then this. I'm going to alternate between these 2 yarns. Okay, so let me see. On this scarf here, whoops, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looks like I did 15 to 20 squares. Okay, and it's like I say, when I put it on, it comes down a little past my hips. So it's totally up to you. I'm probably going to go a little bit longer. But I also did more rounds. I only did 2 rounds total on that one. This one I've done 3. And also an additional hint, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Once you fasten off here, you can do it this way, or you can just simply seam it together, which is most time what I do. You can leave an extra long tail, probably, you know, about this long, and then your yarn will already be on there for you to seam them together. But either way, that's just a hint. That's a personal technique. That's not a have to. So you pick and choose what you would like to do in terms of that. So go ahead and do like I'm going to do. I'm going to make the rest of my squares. You make the rest of your squares, and once all of mine are made, I'll be back with you and I'll show you what the next step is as far as bordering and seaming. Be back with you shortly.